Good morning, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Monday, the 4th of March, 2019. I think we're just about done with this. I think that the rain has basically passed, as have the storms. Well, I am Jeanne, and I'm so glad I could be with you and in one piece today. It's a very simple little message today. I just want to let everybody who's been calling, texting, messaging, emailing, I want everybody to know that we're okay. You know, it was a real close call yesterday. We had tornadoes landing as close as 15, 20 miles from us, and it is a little bit on the frightening side. You know, we got out of church yesterday and it was really dark and overcast, and it started drizzling a little bit. And as we were walking out of church and getting in our car to drive home, a little bit of rain started falling, just a little bit of mist. Well, by the time the 15-minute drive to get back to our house, by the time we got home, my goodness, it had really started pouring rain and thundering and lightning, and the wind was blowing, and it was a little bit scary. Immediately we turned on the TV to see if anything locally, you know, any kind of runner or anything going by, and there was the weatherman on Channel 4 and on Channel 18, the two local networks. It was just immediately there was a report going on live. They preempted all the basketball and everything that should have been being broadcast, and they had that instead. And we watched that for quite a while. But the scariest part of all, boys and girls, and any local person who's listening to me right now, I see you, Adam. Hi, Adam. You know what I'm talking about. When the sirens started blowing. That was the scariest part of them all. Do you know what it's like to be in your house with wind blowing, trees swaying, thunder and lightning, and all of a sudden tornado sirens start blowing? You know, you'd think after almost 22 years of living here in Southeast Alabama, I would get used to it. But it's only happened a couple of times since I've been living here that the actual sirens started blowing. And may I tell you, it is a little bit on the scary side. We were that close. We were that close. Now, sadly, up in Lee County, you see, Alabama's a big state. You don't realize it, but from the Tennessee state line up at the top near Huntsville down to the Florida border, down where we are, all the way, that's about 350 miles. So it's a big state. It's maybe, I don't know, 200 miles across and about 350 up and down. And so Alabama's a big state. We're right down in the extreme southeast corner of the state. So the tornadoes that landed that killed the 20-odd people, that was up in Lee County, which is a good distance from us. So we weren't affected by those, but we got the outer band stuff, and it was a little bit on the frightening side. So in this day, I don't have a big lesson for you today, boys and girls. I don't have any great words of wisdom or anything. What I'm going to do is to ask you to a couple of things. First, give thanks. Give thanks that I'm okay, Michael's okay, and that for the rest of us who are safe, give thanks. I know I'm giving thanks in this day. But also, I want you to pray for the families of those who are devastated by this. Not only were 23, I believe it was, is the death count now, killed, but also many homes and businesses and buildings, including a complete fire department building was destroyed about 40 miles north of here in Eufaula, Alabama. Just remember those, okay, in your prayers today. And so I'm going to ask you to do that today, okay? And you know what? As I always say, go be a blessing to somebody today. You might end up being the only one who is. Local friends, if you could be a blessing by helping out in the rescue efforts of rescuing people's belongings and so forth. More rain is in the forecast in the next few days. So if you could get out there and help, or go help with a benevolence group. I know Living Hope with our church, our outreach ministry of Living Hope to downtown Dothan, Alabama, is going to be probably on their toes. Michelle is going to be busy today helping make sandwiches and different things for people and give out stuff they might need, clothing, etc. If that's the case and you could be helping in some way by being a blessing, go do that. You might end up being the only one who is. Okay? So remember those things today, and please, in all things, give thanks that you're okay. I know I'm extremely grateful. We didn't even lose any electricity yesterday, which was a miracle with all the thousands of people who did. It was just a little south of us, just by a few miles, and we were protected and safe, so I'm very grateful for that. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, JeanneSigler, and click that subscribe button. And of course, great programming, great music, great everything on WRMZ.org, and click the listen button. Okay, everybody, I love you all very much. Have a blessed week, and you just take care of yourselves, okay? And in all things, remember, give thanks, okay? I love you. Bye-bye.